Welcome to your 5 for today, on this New Year's Day. The current situation with the COVID-19 coronavirus and the many news reports around us are creating anxiety and worry for the future and our well-being during the new year. In times like these, it is especially important to remember God's promise to be with us. He who made us and gave us his own Son for the salvation of the world will not leave us in this time of need. In the Bible book of Psalms, we are reminded that God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble. Therefore, we will not fear. And in the same psalm, God encourages us to be still and know that I am God. The devastating 1992 fire at Windsor Castle ended a terrible year for the Queen, following the breakdown of the marriages of 3 of her children. 4 days after the fire, the Queen described this historic low as an annus horribilis. However, in her latest Christmas message, she reminded us that each one of us is special and equal in the eyes of God, and that the teachings of Christ have served as my inner light. Just about everyone has heard of the suffering of Job in the Old Testament, and as a result, we describe people as having the patience of Job. All was going well with Job. He had it all: a large family, wealth and blessings of every kind imaginable. At that time, Job may have been the richest man on the face of the earth, but in one day he lost it all. Life was anything but a bed of roses for Job. Sounds familiar in the year we have all just had, with all its inconveniences, challenges and frustrations. Then, to make matters worse, Job was afflicted from head to toe with painful sores. His 3 supposed friends, regrettably, were not very helpful with the advice they gave Job. Did Job actually lose everything? Well, not quite. He lost everything but his faith in God. It was tested to the extreme for sure, and he seemed to have doubts and frustrations. But God never left him, even when it felt like it. Then a great thing happened. The Lord spoke to Job out of a storm. Job's greatest agony was that he felt God had abandoned him, and now he knew he was not abandoned. Like any true revelation of God, there were plenty of elements that would make Job feel small before the greatness of God. Yet it could not take away from the massive comfort Job felt in simply being once again consciously in the presence of God. In the middle of his annus horribilis, Job had made an amazing statement about God. Though he slay me, yet will I hope in him. As a result, the Lord blessed the latter part of Job's life more than the former part, and Job went on to have over 20,000 animals, 10 children, and many grandchildren. So, when things look rather bleak in this new year, let us lean on the words of a man whose faith had been tested far beyond anything we have experienced. No matter if it is persecution, illness, abuse, disaster, or COVID-19, we can and must put our hope in God. This means having faith that his word is true, he is in control, and he has the victory. Remember that God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, but be encouraged at his words to be still and know that I am God. Thank you for listening, and may God bless you with a happy and prosperous new year.